Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to the Girl You Are Magic podcast, where we talk about all things manifesting with the power of self love. We talk about the law of assumption, the law of attraction, and anything that has to do with creating your dream life. I'm your host, Favor, and today we'll be talking about the power of self concept and how that ties into attracting what you want into your reality. Self-concept is what you think of yourself, how you view yourself, the beliefs that you have of yourself, and how you think other people see you based off of how they react to you or your past experiences. So your self-concept is closely tied to your subconscious, and it impacts every single action that you take. It also impacts how you perceive the world, how you interpret situations, because we have reality where something happens. Let's say someone says something to you as maybe a compliment. But depending on who you are as an individual, you could see it as a compliment, or you could brush it off as somebody just trying to be nice. So it's the very reason why three people could look at an image or listen to an audio and could get three different interpretations of the reality, because whatever they're listening to, the video or the image, is very neutral, but based on who they are as a person, they're going to see it from their own filter and their own perception of the world. So you can even use life as an example. So things happen for us, not to us, but depending on who you are as an individual, you can see it as, this is happening to me. So imagine what life would be like if you had the most amazing self-concept, almost delusional. I have everything that I want. I'm amazing. People are attracted to me. I'm magnetic. I'm lovable. And it's not delusional, it is true. But you sort of have to, if you've been in a low vibration frequency for a long time and you've had this poor self-concept of yourself, you have to lie to yourself. Or you have, because we've been lying to ourselves for a long time, telling ourselves false truths and believing it as well. So why not lie to yourself about what you actually want? Imagine walking around just feeling like you're the best. You have to almost be narcissistic, a little bit narcissistic. You have to lie to yourself, lie to your mind that you are good enough, you are worth it. And before you know it, you start to believe everything that you tell yourself, just as how you've believed the lies that you told yourself in the past. The lies about you not feeling good enough, the lies about everyone being better than you, the lies about you not being qualified for that job, the lies about you not being ready. You can tell yourself a new lie, a new set of lies. And I say lies with the quote-unquote marks because they're not really lies. This is your truth. And the question is, do you love yourself enough to let go of your old beliefs? Self-concept could be made. You can create a new self-concept for yourself by really positioning yourself in the places where your ideal self will be. Positioning yourself by doing the things that your higher self would be doing, feeling good as well, is another aspect of changing your self-concept, because the more you feel good about who you want to be, who you say you are, the better your chances are at actually sustaining that identity, because it takes a while to build an identity. So think about how long it's taken you to actually form these self-concepts, because self-concepts exist in different forms. You have self-concept about money, about your weight, about your body, about food, about your relationship with others, about your friendships, about your romantic partners, about how much money you think you can make, about the type of jobs you think you can take, about the types of places that you think you can go. You've spent a lifetime creating this self-concept and self-image, because self-concept and self-image, which is your self-identity, they're tied together. You spent a lot of time thinking thoughts that are aligned with the negative self-concept. So now it's going to take time to rebuild your self-concept, your new self-concept. And you can start by repeating self-concept affirmations. There are a lot of them on YouTube and on Google, and I'm going to do a blog post about this very soon. But the whole point of this is to tap into your lucky girl era, your lucky girl syndrome. You can start by just saying to yourself, like I said, you almost have to be deluded. Like, you're not going to believe it at first, but you have to keep saying it till you start to believe. You have to trick your mind to believe it. You have to keep saying it, and then you believe it. So I am the luckiest girl ever. I am magnetic. Everything I want is attracted to me. Life gives me what I want. Life is kind to me. Life is happening for me. I'm surrounded by love. The people who approach me have only good intentions for me. You know, have you ever been dating someone new and everything's going so well, and then you start to look for ways to sabotage it because you don't feel good enough? It happens with money as well. You could win a lot of money, or you could just make a lot of money that week, and before you know it, you're spending every single thing that you made, and you blew it all on God knows what. But you spent all the money that you made in that week because the self-concept is, I don't feel worthy. And so the first step is definitely repeating self-concept affirmations. Affirmations, what it does, it just changes how you feel gradually, not initially. But the more you repeat these affirmations, you change how you feel about yourself. And when you change how you feel, it affects your thoughts, which affect your emotions. And then your emotions affect your actions. So if I say that I'm a bad B, I am going to start doing things that a bad B does, because that's how I feel about myself, because I've repeated it over and over and over and over again to the point where it's lodged into my subconscious that I have no other choice but to show up as the person that I've affirmed myself to be. So once you already have a self-concept, and everyone does, you tend to look for confirmation that this already exists. So it's called the confirmation bias. So let's say that your self-concept is, I don't really get along well with people. You could be in a room filled with people who like you, who love the crap out of you. But you focus on the one person that doesn't like you. Or say that your self-concept is, oh, I'm always attracting the wrong guy. You know, you could be surrounded by a sea filled with amazing guys, but you're always going to be drawn to the bad boy and the guy that doesn't give a crap about you. You know, it's the confirmation bias. Like, have you ever noticed, like, when you say you just found out about a new car, right, that you really like and you want to get, and then you leave your house and then you start seeing that car everywhere. It's because your mind needs to be right. Your subconscious already has the image of that car, and it needs you to be right. So you start seeing that car everywhere to show, like, oh yeah, like, this is the car that I really want. You start seeing the bad boy everywhere because bad boys are everywhere, aren't they? This is the only type of guy I attract. If that's your self-concept. If your self-concept is, nobody likes me, and I don't really get on well with people, that's all you're going to see, even though actual reality says otherwise, and they're actually people who like you and want to get to know you. Your mind needs to be right. That's where the confirmation bias comes from. So if my self-concept about men was, oh yeah, like, men always take good care of me, I always get the princess treatment, I am not going to be surprised when I keep attracting amazing guys that want to spoil me, that want to take care of me, that want to give me the princess treatment, because I already know that is what I deserve. And I'm going to behave in a way that continues to produce that results. So I am not going to entertain guys that don't meet my standard, for example. If my self-concept about my hair was, oh, I love my hair, my natural hair is beautiful, I am going to do everything that I can to continue to uphold that fact by taking care of my hair, by making sure it looks the best, the most presentable. And so when I look in the mirror, I'm not surprised that my hair is amazing. And when people give me compliments, I'm not surprised, because yes, my hair is amazing, my hair is beautiful, and I make sure to wear it. So these are different examples as to how self-concept shows up in our lives and how it could actually sabotage you if you're not careful. So you have to be very aware of what your thoughts are around the things that you want. Okay. So this is everything that I have to say about this for now, and I'm going to love you and leave you until next time. Bye.